Hi, it's Martin Sweeney from CYTASAN Healthcare, and thank you for joining me today to review the value of CYTASAN to your patients. CYTASAN's unique patented formula gives us three clear and distinct advantages for our patients. The first one being all around its antibacterial action. It's bactericidal against gram-positive, such as MRSA, gram-negative, such as Pseudomonas, and fungal infections such as Candida. Critically, it also inhibits the biofilm formation of those bacteria as well. Its next very unique mode of action is that it focuses on its anti-inflammatory properties through the inhibition of the COX-2 cascade, and we'll come on and look at that in a moment. And then thirdly, as it's a gel forming microfiber, that then enables, as the exudate is absorbed into the dressing, it forms a cooling gel that when ready can be removed in one piece, giving greatest comfort to the patient. CYTASAN's four core treatment goals, therefore, are really focused in on making sure that we prevent and treat wound infection, including the biofilm development, that we really actively promote wound healing by disrupting the COX-2 inflammation cascade, that we provide maximum patient comfort at dressing change, and that ultimately the offer that CYTASAN gives to the NHS is not only an excellent wound healing product, but also that it's cost effective as well. To begin our journey, let's look at the overall efficacy of CYTASAN as a product in terms of its wound reduction and wound healing over time. In this statistically significant study, you can see that CYTASAN gave an almost 66% reduction in the wound size over a 4-week period. At the heart of CYTASAN's powerful efficacy lies its unique mode of action against bacteria. CYTASAN is positively charged, and as you know, bacteria are negatively charged, and that attraction enables CYTASAN to bind to the bacteria cell wall, and as it binds to the peptoglycans on that bacterial wall, it essentially bursts a hole in the cell membrane, provoking the electrolyte leakage from the bacteria, ultimately killing the bacteria in the process. You can see in this study CYTASAN's very strong action against gram-positive infection. In this case it's MRSA. You can see within 30 minutes there is a significant reduction in viable MRSA bacteria, and within 2 hours those bacteria are dead. As we know, Pseudomonas, gram-negative bacteria, is extremely virulent as a bacterium. However, CYTASAN within 24 hours has been able to kill Pseudomonas. When we examine E. coli, another gram-negative bacteria, you can see in this example within 2 hours CYTASAN has been able to eliminate E. coli. And finally, we can see when we consider Candida albicans, one of the most common fungal infections, that again within 24 hours CYTASAN has been able to eliminate the fungal growth. It is absolutely critical, as we've just seen, that the first step of CYTASAN's antibacterial activity is to attack that initial infection, attack those initial bacteria. The second step is to make sure that we inhibit any biofilm formation, that slimy extracellular matrix that can form around the bacteria, giving them protection. In this study, we can clearly see that there is an 84% reduction in the biofilm formation of Staphylococcus epidermis. And you can see here that we see similar results against a range of gram-positive, gram-negative and fungal bacterium. CYTASAN's attack on the bacteria cell wall, resulting in the death of the cell, is unique to CYTASAN. There are commonly available dressings which have been impregnated with silver. However, a lot of controversy remains around silver. And the reason for that, as you know, and the sole reason for that is that silver is cytotoxic. It kills the healthy cells. And silver, like all heavy metals, whether that's lead or mercury, are incapable of having a targeted approach. So in other words, silver doesn't know that a bacteria is a bacteria and that a keratinocyte or a fibroblast is a healthy cell. Silver, unfortunately, is random in its action. We know that a chronic, persistent, inflamed wound will not heal. And we understand that a key reason for that inflammation is very often an underlying infection. Once we've eradicated that infection, we often still have that persistent, chronic, low-level inflammation in the wound. And that is driven by the COX-2 inflammation cascade. CYTASAN's unique mode of action enables it to attack that COX-2 cascade. And what happens in that process is that COX-2, which is a key inflammation enzyme, produces and triggers the production of prostaglandin E2. Prostaglandin E2, we know, suppresses the wound healing cytokine TNF. So by stopping the COX-2 cascade, we limit the production of prostaglandin E2, which then allows that wound healing cytokine TNF to build in the wound, reducing the inflammation and promoting wound healing. CYTASAN's high molecular weight is what contributes to its highly absorbent and high tensile strength, which enables the gel to form and then be removed in one single piece. And CYTASAN is equally as absorbent as commonly used brands around the country, whether that's Aquacel Extra or whether that's Durafiber. CYTASAN is extremely cost effective when we compare it against market leading Aquacel, and you'll see that that CYTASAN is anywhere between 4 and 72% less expensive than the market leading Aquacel. So just in summary, CYTASAN, unlike Aquacel and Durafiber, has a very clear antibacterial action. It inhibits biofilm formation. It has a unique anti-inflammatory action which promotes wound healing. But like Aquacel, like Durafiber, it is gel forming. It absorbs excess exudate as well as Aquacel and Durafiber. And for patient comfort, it can be removed in one piece. If you do have any questions, we would be delighted to hear from you. Please just get in touch. Contact details are on the website. And thank you very much for listening today. And we would be delighted to speak to you at any time in the future. Thank you very much.